Hello everyone, I'm Martin Fenska and welcome to another part of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World on Overlord difficulty. In the previous part, we are quite lucky and managed to get ourselves some gold. Definitely helped to uh, build some of those most basic buildings we are missing, and for this part, we'll try to continue. Though the problem is we've run out of good locations in the capital, so we'll have to leave the capital province and try to find some good targets to the north. First, we're gonna reconquer the free settlement. Then I've been thinking how to progress because we will have to go into the second ring in this part, and I've decided to start with the Land of the Dead. In the previous part, we were able to handle necromancers very easily, and tier 2 undead are very similar to that. They're actually easier than tier 1 necromancers. So I'm quite confident that we can take this province, and because it's Land of the Dead, there should be quite a few locations. At the moment, there are only two, but I want to send a warrior there right behind the scout and explore here. It took me a while to decide what to explore. I've been thinking about the first ring, but I think at this point we have to push it and already go for the second tier fights. Um, we have too many opponents around us closing on us, so we just have to uh, take some risky fights and speed up the level and get as much experience as possible from every turn. Before I start playing, there are some comments again under the previous part. Though this time, I think, especially the suggestion about or ideas about which units to take for the tier 2, that's still quite far away from us. Like both monks and sorcerers you're suggesting, guys, both would work. Though I think it will take ages before we get to that. May seem that we have solved our problem with gold in the previous part, but it was just because we are getting good rewards once we start just conquering provinces and we'll be able to attack locations every turn. We'll again get into trouble with gold, and there are still some other buildings we need to build. So yeah, maybe we will get to that in like, I don't know, 6 parts or something like that. But for now, we just have to work what we have with what we have. But there actually is one thing that I want to do and that I would probably forget without the command, and that is build the pub already. I want to build a pub now every turn, so once we get the theater, we'll already get the bonus from those pubs. I'll start here. I want to make sure that the province with Redwood is quiet, that we don't have any problems there. And I think now we are ready to start playing. Let me quickly check everything we have. What do we have ahead? What kind of fights we have? 3 settlements, that should be fine. Land of the Dead, Halflings, and Brigands. So what do we need against that? Hmm. I don't think we need any specific spell setup for these 3 fights. Against halflings, would be nice to have good spells, but with their resistances, I don't think we have a chance to do much to them, and we will have to just keep shooting anyway. We need to get rid of them before they can do too much damage. But I'm a bit afraid about these brigand outlaws. Brigand outlaws with resources that could be scary. There can be like multiple assassins. Um, be nice to have fear against this. So I'm thinking I may build a school of necromancy before we move anywhere, and like take 2 fears. What would we replace? That's also a good question. Race zombie I want to keep probably one web and one astral energy and just run 2 fears. Yeah, let's do that. That's delaying the theater, but I think it's worth it. Okay, something like this. I kind of like this setup against the weaker armies where we have to worry about, or only about, range units. We still have fatigue, stronger units we can handle with web. We have the zombie as a distraction, fear, astral energy. Yeah, this looks good. Let's check that everything is repaired. And once again, I'll check that there is nothing we want to attack in the capital province. Demons, we have other fights available. Like, I'm not going against demons unless I don't have any other choice. Just way too much damage in the first 2 turns. Spiders, it could be risky, and we are in the forest, so they would have advantage. And Cult of the Dragon, of course, it's out of the question. So move to the free settlement, and how does it look like in our capital province? By the way, 96%. So that's probably 2 turns, which is good. 1 turn, 2 turns, then we send the warrior to this province. This will also help us to keep an eye on what's this guy doing. And what? Look at him! I didn't notice that. How did he get to? That's like 4th or 5th ring, even. How did he get there? Is it possible that all of these were just free settlements and he was able to get all the way just because they were easier guards? Or does he have an alliance? This is definitely annoying. Well, we'll be able to keep an eye on him once we have this province, but I don't like this at all. Actually, I will have to find a way how to declare war on him as soon as possible. I need to get rid of him. He's starting to be very dangerous, getting out of control slowly. I was already surprised with this province. He managed to get it quite early, but this one was the turn. Like 4th ring on turn 30. Wow, something very weird is going on here. Okay, well, enough talking. For now, we can't do much about that. So I'll just keep playing, and we'll see what's gonna happen. And the turn. Oh, come on. Explore. Oh, it's already almost 10 minutes into the video, so I should play a bit faster so we can ooh, so we can do some more fights. Oh, this is interesting. This is actually, I have to say, a pleasant surprise. It doesn't feel like a completely wasted turn. 9 units, even though it's just a free settlement. That's a very decent fight. Might even be a bit too strong. By the way, now to the topic of our new weapons. I wanted to try this because there's been a suggestion that or a comment that it might be possible to change weapons during the deployment phase. So I wanted to check it, and is there? Oh, perfect. There is. So this is a good thing to know. I never actually needed to do this. I never had like 2 weapons that would be very similar, and it would depend on what I have against me, what I want to use. Okay, this is good to know. Now the question is, what do you want to keep? I'll probably go with bow for this one. I want to be in the range of the range units. Everything melee shouldn't be a problem, and we'll handle it with barbarians. Just want to make sure that range units won't cause too much trouble. Okay, So this is a really good tip. So let's see, range units. That's what we care about now. Okay, that slinger is basically done. Now, I was hoping we're gonna one-shot the bowman, but on 3 hit points, that's not that bad. Yeah, whatever. How are we gonna do this? Kill him. Nope. Let's do some damage to this guy so it's easier to kill him next turn. Come on. And now, I'll just heal through the damage from the pikeman, I'd say. Oh, come on. Oh, we can finish him off with this guy. And let's focus on the spearman. Everybody will go back. And I don't think we need healing now. Why did this militiaman attack the middle barbarian and not this one? Oh, come on. Again. Okay, let's start here. And heal up. How much damage can we do here? Not much, so I'll probably just wait. Oh, can't you just kill them? This is a problem because I need to move the healer soon. I'll have to heal this guy, and because they're up on 1 hit point, I have my movement limited. Let's get rid of this one. Here it's probably better to get rid of the spearman, and you know what? Let's weaken the pikeman. Oh, good. It's changing target, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's give him one more fatigue. This is better because now I can attack with barbarians. And he won't counterattack. Heal up. And now I'll just finish them off. Good. That was a decent fight. Do some damage to the militiaman so it's easier to kill him. Really? Was it every single unit stayed on 1 hit point? Some last hits for the hero, and before we end this, I wouldn't mind getting some extra heals. One more shot from the bowman. Now we should be in the range and get one more last hit for the hero. Good. And we have even a level up. Come on. No, I need command. Health definitely pretty bad. Abilities, that's a bit better. I was afraid that we might get a terrain knowledge and archery at the same time, and that will be a pretty close call. because hill knowledge for this army is pretty important. The option to move on the hill with the hero and shoot at the same time is quite important. But yeah, we have only the archer, and it's definitely the best option here, so I'll take it. Some extra ammo, a bit more damage, sure. Now, level up for the barbarian, that will be berserker heal. We can take damage armor, why not? And will for victory order, well, that helps. We'll take that. Oh, more locations in the capital, ghost town. Well, that doesn't sound that promising. And spirit of knowledge, okay, I'd say one more turn. We also almost have level 2 with the warrior. That's going quite fast. And I almost forget we can take spells for him. Does it really matter what we take? Let's take one astral energy. But of course, if he gets ambushed, he will die no matter what at this point. Okay, now we'll. Or do we need a pub here even? Like, they are hateful, so it's probably better to just hire a guard here and ignore them. I think I'll build a pub in all other provinces first, and then maybe in the end I'll try to do something with these guys. Okay, and one thing I need is to keep an eye on our arrows. We still have a few fights ahead, and I'm afraid that I may not have enough arrows for everything I was planning. Um, how far away are we from storehouses? Uh, not that far, but we don't need any other buildings to get access to market. Just it's expensive as hell. It'll get cheaper once we get iron, though. Would be nice to get horses, but I have a feeling that on this shard horses will be quite rare. Our economy still looks okay-ish, even with the 2 medals that we have on barbarians. Our economy would be pretty strong when you think about how much are we paying for all those medals that we have, and we still have plus 18. That's actually quite strong. Okay, next. Let's attack these undead. And in this fight, we'll probably lose the first set of arrows. Should have bought one more set. Oh, now there's. It's too late for that. Let's just move on. And I hope there are no ghosts. Like, there is a very small chance that there would be one, but no. Just ghoul 6 units. Yeah, that's pretty easy. That's easier than those necromancers we have killed in the previous part. Should be a smooth fight. Maybe for this, I want to take the crossbow. It's a lot more effective against how are they called? Skeletons. Come on, what am I doing? I want this barbarian here. Come on, this barbarian here. Good. And the healer on this tile. Okay, the first target, of course, will be Ghoul, and the rest we should be able to just handle with barbarians. Keep shooting. How does it look like? 1, 2. Okay, I'll probably have to move a bit. Yeah, this is why we could use hill knowledge. That hurt. Hmm. I have to kill the ghoul. How much damage can we do in melee? We have a guaranteed kill like this. Oh, that was bad. That was of course a misclick, but that was a disastrous one maybe even. Oh, good that this guy can't move through the hill. Holy crap, that was a mistake. Yeah, that hurt. And that hurt as well. Can we get the kill with the hero somewhere? That was good. What have I done? I, what am I doing in this fight? Why have I moved back and not killed the skeleton? Okay, focus. It seems that it's not just me doing weird things. Okay, this guy is okay now. Let's start with the weakest one. Is there any difference if I'm shooting a zombie in the forest and the one that is in open terrain? Doesn't seem so. But those were like three extremely bad turns that I had there. So just ignore that. I don't know what I was doing there. Um, okay, move back. What? I don't know if I'm lagging or what's going on because so many misclicks. I'll just have to slow down. It seems that I can't like select a new unit fast enough, and I'm just moving with units that should just stay where they are. Okay, now I have to move back with the hero, retreat with this guy. Good that this happened in such an easy fight. If I made so many mistakes in more difficult fight, that would be a disaster. Okay, so where do we start? Here we can do some damage. This guy is quite low on stamina, but still decent damage, and he can get the heal. So let's start with him and get the kill. Finally, this fight is over. This was horrible. Um, Anything interesting? Nope. Okay. Oh, we are done with the capital province, and of course that's the troll that's chasing us now across like 15 shards already. That's the same one. I know it. It's a astral traveling troll, and there's some personal dispute, it seems. Okay, I definitely don't want to invest any gold into it, so yeah, as usual, the local government will have to handle it, and we have another province that's completely mad. Hmm. Now we can send the warrior to this province as planned, and we have two locations here. Battle mages. It's tempting. We could kill those battle mages. That would be enough gold for the theater. Hmm. I think I will try it. Let's take the second set of arrows, and maybe before we leave, can't buy it? I can. For a second I thought I can't buy it with the warrior. Seems that we'll have to wait a turn for the warrior, but I think that's fine. The scout can just explore for a turn. Okay, so attack battle mages. How does it look like with extravaganza? Still 7 turns. Let's build that up. These provinces should calm down without my help. Let's go. Come on, easy fight. Oh, that's maybe even too easy. I was hoping like, I don't know, a sorcerer, 3 shaman, and like 2 gargoyles. Okay. Of course we're gonna attack. And how are we gonna do this? For this we need that extra range. So that's 6. Come on. That will be 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. No. 2, 4, 6. This is the best place for the hero. I need the healer behind him. Come on, healer behind him. And all barbarians around. Yeah, this looks good. Oh, come on. Terran curse is not helpful. This is gonna hurt. Oh, wasn't that bad. Okay. Get rid of the sorcerer, heal the barbarian, the hero can handle some damage. It's actually quite a lot of hit points, thanks to all those health level ups we get. Okay, what's next? Chance for a kill is same everywhere. Let's start here. Doesn't really matter. Come on. Let's send these 2 guys forward. Like that, we might be able to finish the fight on this turn. Can we get the last or the one shot here? Yep. Good. Simple one. Well, that's not helpful. Oh, decent, decent reward here already. 2210 for a fight like this isn't bad. Level up, that will be, I don't know, probably Berserker. Commander Smell, that's not bad for on this shard for now. Bit of extra morale, that could be useful. Do I want to take the Ring of Wisdom just to compensate for the ring with the amulet? Uh, Maybe for now, but I'll sell it. The ring is actually quite expensive, so when we have the opportunity, I will get some gold from it. Okay, it's auto-equipped. Now, let's explore for that one turn. We have enough for that theater finally. Okay, well that took a bit longer than I expected, but we started with the magic school that I didn't count or wasn't counting with, so that was the delay. Okay, how does it look like now? People are calm here. These two provinces will calm down, but yeah, here they are still pretty angry. How long do we have? Like 2 turns? Yep. We don't even have enough gold for guards. And I'll have to decide if I want guards in this province or if I want them here on the border. Hmm. Okay, well, let's do the trading. I'll probably keep these arrows in case we get to storehouses. I'll repair them. What was the uh, what was the location we found? Gargoyles. That's a good target. Maybe I'll stay here for a bit longer. We could use some more cash. I don't like that we are delaying the attack on these halflings, but do we really need the iron right now? Hmm, I don't think so. Okay, so this is the plan for the next part. We will attack these gargoyles, and if we find some more targets with the warrior, we may stay here for a bit longer. As I said, we could use some cash, and of course locations are the easiest way how to get it. Um, Once we don't have anything to fight here, we'll attack those halflings. There are 3 locations, so maybe we'll be able to get something from those, and then we attack brigands. Meanwhile, we'll most likely lose this province again, and I will probably let that happen. The fight was quite decent when we are reconquering it, so I wouldn't mind doing that fight again. 9 units, that's still worth it. And most likely I will save those guards for... Actually, we can't hire guards here, never mind, it's Land of the Dead. I was thinking about saving guards for this province, so we had like a bumper if this guy decides to attack, but it's not possible. Maybe we can just... now I want to fight. Let's just save those guards. That's probably the best for now. If you don't know where to place those guards, sometimes the best option is just to not place them at all. So let's just do that. And we'll just see what's gonna happen in the next part and decide how we're gonna use them um, once we really need them. Okay, so that's it for this part. I hope you liked it. Join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.